We are back, guys, for the second match of tonight. TREEX versus KO. And really interesting match, to be honest, because these teams can earn some great rewards by winning here. And TREEX has something to prove. You can just see it on the way they are playing. They have been able to get the score 0-0 so far. Something TREEX was never capable of in the first ranking. So this is a team that is trying to show what they can do, and it is KO trying to get a win here and just get back to the usual program. Bloodhawk, ooh, that's very unfortunate. Not able to connect with that Crusader OD and this Princess D getting that first flag. So with that capture going on, let's quickly introduce the team. TREEX playing with EXO, the Furry Phoenix, Bloodhawk, a player I've never heard of, by the way. Minazuki, champion. Champion on this team, crazy. Aomine currently pulling the second flag for KO. KO playing with Aomine, of course, Rixo, Princess D, Jack, and Hud. Always interested in what Jack can show us here, of course. So I hope you guys are ready to get some clips, because we want to clip what Jack is doing. Nah, I'm kidding. But KO getting into a nice early lead here, 2-0, and TREEX, they have managed to be able to defend in the first 4 minutes here, but their defense has been broken. Still 5 minutes to go, so TREEX definitely has time to come back. Right now it's Aomine trying to get third capture for KO here. Jack will take over, but Champion will be able to get that return. TREEX showing that they are not really an easy opponent so far. So KO definitely the favorites in this match, but it is definitely not decided yet. They actually have to show what they are capable of. Overdrive in the middle. EXO will be taking over that, taking that OD. Oh, that's unfortunate. The box is not working. Bloodhawk has to take it. Really unlucky to see that happening in an official. Princess D picking up the flag, trying to get KO into a 3-0 lead. Bloodhawk, ooh, that's a miss. Once again, this time it was a bit more his fault than last time, but once again he's not connecting an overdrive, spilling an OD, to be honest. Something he has to be careful of in the later stage of this match. Minazuki, that's a Hunter OD, that's a beautiful one. Getting that return, perfectly placed, positioning his tank in a way that he could connect to both of the players at the same time. And oh, that was just a clip. That was just a clip, I have to say. That's a really nice OD. I'm going to give you a link, Maherba. Sorry for butchering your name. But that's a thank you wiki link. All the info you will ever have to know will be there. And they also have info for you for how to connect your Twitch account with Thank You Online and claim those drops. First container with half an hour of watching and the second on 1 hour. So it's 2 containers you can get every day where there is esports. It's pretty great, right? Click that link. Hut will click the flag. Click the flag? I don't know if that's really a sentence. I trying to make a bridge, but didn't work out. But KO getting that flag. Back to the base, and that's a 3-0 lead they already have. TREEX really not able to get it. AO Mine here, trying to get the fourth capture already. Trying to give someone that flag, but there's no one from KO on respawn. A bit of a miscommunication there, although there's totally no pressure. And it is a 4-0 lead already. KO having an easy time here. Jack pulling that flag. And Hut taking over. Jack can now take it over from Hut again. A bit of an estafette flag. And that's the fifth capture already for KO. Okay, with that being said, first round already has been played. Is KO with a 5-0 lead. And it's looking good for them. It's looking like a difficult match for TREEX, as expected, to be honest. I just hope that they can show something here on the red base. Hopefully TREEX can get at least a capture right now from that red base. That will be great for their momentum and their motivation to continue here. And while we are waiting for that second round to start, let's quickly take a look at the past opponents of these teams. We can see KO, they have played against SNI or Spy or however you want to pronounce that. Easy win. They lost against Tempest. Tempest, a really great team at the moment. And right now they are playing against TREEX. TREEX has won a round against Lord Kunzat, Lord, I don't know how to pronounce that. But against a team that never shows up. And they have lost against Ryzen. Ryzen is a team that is having some good names as well. They have Eku, one of very great players in Thank You Online Esports. So no shame in losing against Ryzen. So yeah, let's see what TREEX can show against KO. But KO definitely the favorites in this one. Second round starting right now. Overdrive box on the middle of the map, and Jack has the opportunity to take that one, but low on health, so AO Mine has to take it. Aggressive start here by TREEX with Bloodhawk pulling the flag. Oh, that's a bit of miscommunication with Minna. They are blocking each other. Really unfortunate. It was already a tricky pull to make, but with them blocking each other, it has been impossible. And Aelmine will get that return. Okay, once again, TREEX in the attack, Minazuki pulling the flag, Aomine hitting a nice shot on Bloodhawk, but Minazuki able to stay alive. And right now it's already very tricky to return. The Furifunis can continue and slowly move towards the capture point. Hut can maybe connect a shot here, but definitely not knock down the Furifunix. And that's TREEX into the lead, making good use of having that red base. And KO right now will have a difficult time against this. By the way, we will be seeing 4 rounds of this map, so we will not be switching the map anymore. It's just red alert till the end. So I hope you guys like red alert. Aomine here trying to get to the flag. At the same time, we can see EXO from TREEX pulling another flag, and KO once again having a difficult time stopping this. Jack using a Viking OD, knocking down Bloodhawk, and Hut with a nice overdrive, preventing Jack from getting knocked down. It was close, but they both staying alive. Not able to transfer the attack and those overdrives towards an attack, towards a pull, I should say. So it's TREEX preventing a counter attack from happening and having control over that base. That will be the most difficult part for KO, getting a flag out of that red base. But for KO to have a comfortable game, it's kinda necessary to get it at least to a tie here on that second round. Because the third round will also be played with TREEX on the red side. 5 minutes to go. Scale that got close to a capture there, but Furry Phoenix able to control that situation with a nice Ares OD, keeping TREEX in the lead here. Minazuki trying to make it a 2-0 lead. Axel will continue. Now Bloodhawk taking that flag. Champion has to take over, using a Viking OD to prevent KO from being able to return. And it is with that Viking OD that TREEX is able to get it back to a 2-0 lead. So now it is really difficult for KO to get it even back to a tie. Quite insane to see TREEX playing like this here. Slayer could able to get that overdrive from the top of the bridge. And they need it, KO. Some ODs. They really need it. I have to say, damn, you kind, damn, bam. Sorry, you're kind of right, indeed. There are of course a few teams that are playing very bad, just playing matchmaking. But with the amount of teams participating now, there are definitely every team, nearly every team, oh, let's see Slayer Coulter pulling a flag, by the way, will be easy, not easy to get back, and will be a capture. At least maybe Minazuki can shine here, but it's not a game where you can solo carry. So Slayer getting it to a 2 against 1, KO doing the first part that's necessary. But no, indeed, what you say, I fully agree with that. Nearly every team understands esports right now, like the basics from it. So although they are not very good, they are definitely not bad. They all understand how to play a match of sports format. So that really makes more matches quite interesting, I should say. KO needs one more capture to get it back to a tie and to still have opportunity to just finish it in 3 rounds. Bloodhawk, nice OD, knocking down Rixo. It's not a crazy nice OD to be honest. It's just an overdrive that knocks someone down. Hut hitting a combo shot on Minazuki. Schleekurt here trying to pull that flag, but Bloodhawk noticing him, and that's a return. AO Miner once again, but KO is attacking a lot of solo attacks here. I see AO playing very offensive, but I've never seen a teammate with him this whole game. TREEX once again trying to create the final pull here. Minazuki being assisted by that Furry Phoenix Aerith OD. 50 seconds on the clock, so it's a bit risky to not use that overdrive for defense, but still go for yet another pull here. But TREEX wants to have an all high, sky high confidence here, especially because they know they are going to play the exactly same combinations, exactly same round here in the next round, still from that red base. But Aomine here, able to pull that flag. Hut going to take over. Furry Phoenix has the flag of KO. So it's a bit of a standoff situation here, with only 24 seconds on the clock. It's quite tricky here. EXO taking over the flag from Furry Phoenix. At the same time, Champion getting that return. I think it was Champion at least. And that's how TREEX is getting it to a 3 against 1 lead. So KO not able to win this round no more. And they have to be quite careful, because if they slip up in the next round, it will be a very difficult game from them to for them to win. And it's crazy to say that, because TREEX is one of those teams where you do not expect this from, but they are looking quite solid right now. And I'm looking forward to that third round. Yeah, and Root, that's a bit on me. I have a bit of a low voice at the moment, because I have been quite not sick, but you know when you have like no voice. Yep, exactly. Our rounds will be played on red alert. Tech pass has been called. Teams will discuss it once again. KO, of course, not happy with the situation they're currently in. Yeah, Yarogov, if I keep talking for like another hour, it will even be if it will even be worse. So yep. Hopefully we will not have an overtime today. Yeah, I agree with you, Tourburst. That's a really great decision. Because right now you can be quite unlucky with which side you are facing in case of a tie or in case of overtime, I should say. It's quite a bit of a risk. And you see KO immediately trying to prevent disaster by calling attack pause in the third round. Double Highland, don't start me get mad. Double Highland. Please no. I don't really like that ID. Back when I broadcasted loads of matches, like not commentating but just broadcasting, I did not like Red Alert, to be honest. I am curious about Katie's opinion on that one, currently our broadcaster. But this map was one of those maps. It was just difficult for me to broadcast, to have good views of what's happening on the battlefield. It was just a difficult one for me. I don't know, mid map. Okay, it's our broadcaster giving it a solid 6. Let's say it that way. A mid map, not good, not bad either. Look, not every map can be Iran or Sandal. Those are just, of course, the best. Iran and Sandbox are the best maps. So our broadcaster Katie is saying. Iran, I agree. I like Sandal a bit more than Sandbox. But double red alert likely happened before. Not sure about double Highland. No, I don't know that either. Probably it has happened before, but I can't remember. Okay, tech pause is over. KO has used their time to discuss what they are going to do here. And KO needs at least a tie to have a comfortable round 4. If they once again lose against TREEX, it will be quite difficult because they will have the worst side in the first round of tiebreakers. So quite important for KO to get at least a tie here. Waiting for the OD box to drop, of course. It seems like the OD box will drop immediately after the restart. There it is. Let's take a look here. Who has the best opportunity for a great start here? And for that OD box, is Jack going to take it in favor of KO? Or will it be Rixo? It will be Rixo. Okay, they are thinking an Ares OD is more important than Viking. Maybe they're right. I don't know. Let's just keep looking at this one. So right now, yeah, both the teams not really doing a lot. Rixo, of course, having that early OD, but it doesn't look like he will be using it for an attack right now. I think he's wearing blaze paint right now, isn't he? Is that paint still like 10 crystals? Or is it already only for the people that have finished the challenge? Quite curious. I'm not really into parkour, so something I don't know a lot of, but you guys probably can inform me about this one. TREEX once again trying to attack. We can see Minazuki. Okay, he's playing Hunter. I quickly thought he was playing with Hornet, but luckily TREEX isn't overestimating themselves and is playing just normal combos. Aomine here pulling. Rixo with a nice assistive Ares OD will knock down Champion and giving Aomine loads of health. Aomine without supplies, but he will be meeting Slayer Crude on his way to that capture point. This is close to unstoppable, and KO will start in the lead. So that tech pass has been used. They've got some new tactics, and right now it's working out for KO. Still 7 minutes in this one, so TREEX has time enough to come back from this. Once again, KO attacking. Jack using a grenade in the base, Aomine at the other side using a Crusader OT. All to give Slayer Crude some chance here of pulling the flag. But that will be an easy return. Not really ideal here for KO, but luckily they are in the lead. Close to the halfway mark of the third round here. Not a lot to say, to be honest. It's a bit of a calm one. Bloodhawk though, trying to change that with a nice OD on Slayer Crude. Finally, he's hitting some ODs as well. That's good for his confidence. Giving Minazuki maybe the opportunity. Minazuki using a repair kit, pulling that flag, and Furry Phoenix will be on time. It is a very well timed attack. Minazuki dodging a shot from Hut. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it's definitely working out. Champion with a low health OD. It's risky, but I like the idea of it. It's just a bit too risky, to be honest. You know, if you are like 2-1 in the lead or 3-1 in the lead, you could do something like that. But right now, it has just been a bit too risky. Still, really like the concept. Shows how eager you are to get it back to a winning position for you. That is a great showing by TREEX, to be honest, but sadly it didn't work out. Four minutes to go in this one, and it's Rixo with an Arist overdrive available. Using it right now for Slayer Crude. It's working out correctly. Slayer Crude should be able to get that flag back to the base of KO. Although quite low. Knocked down right now. Jack can take over. But Jack is getting a lot of problems by Champion, who is just not giving KO any space here. And will finally return that flag. So nicely done by Champion. Keeps TREEX in the race. TREEX, of course, hunting for a tie here. Or maybe even more. There's still 3 minutes to go, so options enough. Jack right now getting that Viking OD. That can be crucial for the end game here. Can be used for defense, but also for maybe a second capture. So far, so good for KO. I have to say, there's absolutely not a lot happening in this round, to be honest. Maybe Jack and Aomine can make this round a bit more interesting by getting something on the board here. But no, this has been a really slow round. Rixo getting that Ares OD available here. 1 minute on the clock. So, oh, Rixo not getting that Ares OD. Saving it for Jack. Interesting. Still only 1 minute to go. So, to be honest, KO has kind of won this round already. Although, don't speak too soon. Nah, Champion will get knocked down easily. Minazuki the same. So right now it's once again looking good for KO. They will move over to a 2 against 1 lead. And they will have the better base in the next round as well. TREEX needs a small wonder to win this map. Small miracle to win this map. Still 22 seconds on the clock though. EXO currently not able to stay alive though. Nice overdrive from Rixo. With that OD, it's really over for TREEX. So TREEX will be moving over to the blue base, to the Let's Good base, and they will have a disadvantage because they need a win in that fourth round. KO only needs... Oh, needs a win as well. Yeah, of course. No, I'm saying that wrong. No, KO needs a tie in the next round at least. And they are playing from the better base. So once again, KO in a favorable position. But TREEX pushing them the distance here on that fourth round. This time it's TREEX calling that tech balls. So we will have a bit more minutes to share with each other here. Let's quickly see if you guys have any opinions and things to mention in that Twitch chat. The alert, double Highland, yeah, okay, we already have seen the Tubers saying everybody loves Iran, and I agree with you, Tubers. This is a map. Iran is one of those maps I think everybody loves. Indeed, it's just a very special one. Yeah, this time, of course, TREEX calling that tech pause, knowing that they are in a must-win situation right now. It's not looking good for them all of a sudden. Still, the fact that they are able to put up a show against KO and pushing KO to the fourth round shows that TREEX slowly but steadily is improving. Yep. This is a good moment, guys, to fill up your glass of water. Don't forget to hydrate. Maybe even take a cookie or a pack of crisps. Why not? I know it's not weekend, but it's Monday. It's a day after the weekend. Spoil yourself a little. Or, of course, if you are motivated, don't do it. And just keep a, just get a glass of water for yourself because that's always good for you. With that being said, let's move over to that final round here. All those tech passes, man, really, how do they say, draining my energy. To be honest, I'm so tired. So hopefully it will still be a bit entertaining here because I'm really tired. Yeah, I like a cookie right now. To be honest, our podcaster also wants a cookie. I could use some sugar to be honest because I'm I don't know. I'm really sleepy. These tech pauses, man, they are making me sleepy to be honest. If I ever am awake at night, I should just watch a compilation of tech pauses from past streams. That will maybe be a good way of getting to sleep. But a reset has been requested. Oh, Debo's dropping here as well. Is the furry Phoenix getting that overdrive at the start here? Good for TREEX. They need every bit of advantage and luck here to make this game competitive. So let's go. Final round starting right now. OD box dropping as well. Furry Phoenix not able to do a use and take here because he's knocked down. Ooh, and that's a lot of lag for Aeomine. Hopefully that will not have consequence here for KO. At least hopefully for KO. That will be great for TREEX to be honest. Aeomine currently pulling but getting knocked down. And Minazuki will get that return. Good start by TREEX to be honest. Grenades flying in from KO here. Bloodhawk trying to position him in a position that he's staying alive, but that's a knockdown for him, and Exo also knocked down, so that's an attack stopped. Hut, nice shot on the Furry Phoenix. Aomine knocked down there. Let's see. KO only needs a tie here, by the way. It's TREEX that needs a win. Furry Phoenix could be able to do a use and take here. It's risky, but he's doing it. He's not doing it, by the way. He's only taking that OD, but still quite nice for TREEX, to be honest. Preventing KO to get a free OD box. That's crucial for a must-win round you are in. Aomine here can pull the flag creep, so can use a very nice cruise OD, Eris OD, sorry. Using it a bit delayed, and that's really smart here because he can also deal some damage because of that. And Aomine not only gets full health, but Rixo is Furry Phoenix is also knocked down. And that's KO on 1 against 0 lead. Hut, nice OD, giving Slayer Groot all kinds of space here to pull that second flag. It seems like KO has finally found a way to crack TREEX. With them currently being in a 2-0 lead. Hut here once again pulling that flag. Not able to stay alive though, and Champion should be able to get a return here. OD box also dropped on the ground, and Jack able to catch that one. That can be crucial for KO here. They are already 2 against 0 in the lead, so they pretty much has won this game. But things like that will only secure their advantage. Still 5 minutes. Sorry. 5 minutes to go in this one, so TREEX definitely has the time to do something, but it's just not very likely. Jack will use that Viking OD, finding 2 kills already, now connecting his third, giving Aomine loads of space here. And Aomine will be able to capture that third flag for KO. With only 5 minutes to go, let's take a quick look at the current scores we have for the games we had today, because this game has been won by KO. Not a big chance of that changing here. First game we had today was Spirit vs Breakout. We have streamed that one on the EN2 channel. It was a special game, to be honest. Breakout managing to win the third round? Yeah, it was the third round. And being able to make it a fairly close game, to be honest. Fourth round being won by Spirit, so that way they have won the game. We have also seen Script versus TREEX, FRX. Has been streamed on the Russian Tanky Sport channel, and that has been won by Script. 3 against 0. where the 20 MSK games. We also have some 21 MSK games. This one and Homies versus Revenge. Metallica versus Unskilled also happening at this moment. And of course, KO versus TREEX, what we are currently seeing. From all those 3 games, there are no scores in yet. Really curious about what those scores will be. But we have to wait a bit. We have some scores in right now, to be honest. Let's take a look. Yeah, Homies won 2 against 0 against Revenge. Revenge being able to tie the first round. And Homies winning the second and third round. Metallica versus Unskilled, also 2-0. Metallica tying the second round and the third round. So they need all 4 rounds. It's 1-0. And second and third rounds was both were a tie. And the fourth round was a 4-0 win for Metallica. Great for Metallica, to be honest. They need at least a bit of wins here because of some big names being on that team. And of course, we have this match still going strong, but this match will be over very soon as well because KO will not lose this one no more. Luck, good to see you. Okay, Minazuki using a nice Hunter OD, giving EXO some opportunity to pull that flag. Can EXO stay alive though? Using a Paladin OD will definitely help him here. He's still alive. Rixo Ares OD will prevent that, and Jack returning that flag. KO not giving a capture away to TREEX right now. Even trying to counter pull. Hut right now pulling the flag. We can see Aelmine going to return. And Hut will be able to get a 5th capture on the board here for KO. Or Slayer Crude. Doesn't matter. .40 seconds to go. TREEX not able to get a capture on that board. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. 2 very interesting matches we have seen. Of course, Spirit versus Breakout in the first stream, and right now TREEX versus KO. Congrats to KO for winning this match and keeping this tournament run. That is quite good, to be honest. 2 against 1 right now. Curious where that one will end up. And for TREEX, unlucky matchup, to be honest. Hopefully some better luck in the next round. Great to see that they have improved quite a bit. So definitely some positives for both of the sides here. And thank you for you guys for tuning in and watching the streams. Sorry for my low voice today. I saw some messages in the chat. That's totally on me. I just have not a lot of voice left, so I have to talk a bit slowly and a bit less loud as normal. So I will rest my voice right now, drink a cup of tea with a bit of honey or something like that. And we will be back tomorrow with Monolith versus Tempest on 17 UTC, 20 MSK. Only one match tomorrow, so tune in at 17 UTC if you want to claim those drops. It's an interesting match though. Monolith versus Tempest. Tempest, of course, being the favorites in that one, but Monolith can always surprise. So I hope to see you there tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you, Katie, for broadcasting this one. And we will be seeing you tomorrow. Have a good night.